What has a zero chance of killing you? There isn't anything that exists in the physical world that has an absolute zero chance of killing you. There is something known as the Mort scale, which takes a baseline of your probability of death in any given moment, then adds micromores based on the probability that an item or situation will kill you. For example, there is a non-zero chance that a T-Cozy will result in your death. The last recorded death from a T-Cozy was in 1993. But the simple fact that this item exists means it adds a potential for it to kill you. Falling off a mountain while climbing, the implosion of a tiny submersible while exploring the deep sea, any wild animal that I got too close to trying to get a picture, a faulty parachute or bungee cord, an overdose of any kind of illegal drug, or being shot while playing Russian roulette because I'm not AFG moron and would never try any of those things. Depends if you consider death while the activity occurs to be death by the activity. Like if you have a heart attack the second you pop a piece of bubble wrap, is the act of popping the bubble wrap considered a catalyst to your heart attack? My asshole cousin. She's made about, a dozen threats against me over the years, but the combined counter threats of annihilation from my mother and my sister keeps her in her snotty little place, the Weinstein twit that she is. I'm gonna say leopard geckos. I mean, they can bite, but I can tell you from experience that it hurts about as much as an accidental pinch by a baby. My bad for moving my fingers in a way that made my little dude think they were food. Prescription narcotics. I used to do a lot of pills, but I quit a long time ago. Now I not only don't want to go back, but I know that if I did I'd die of fentanyl. There is a 100 chance I will never do any of them ever again. Impossible doesn't just refer to exceedingly challenging. Being awarded the Nobel Prize is extremely tough. Devouring the sun is impossible. Smoke and Mirrors by Penn and Teller, Lou Reed. The Australian pygmy possum. X200B. It wants to, but it can't. Jumping out of a plane. Who jumps out of a perfectly good airplane? Not this bitch. It has a better chance of killing me flying over my house and loosening a wing or something. The only thing with a zero chance of killing you is being already dead. Absolutely anything else is capable of killing you or to be used to kill you in some way. Me. I will never attempt again. I've made promises to many people. And I fully intend to keep them. Even though one party wasn't able to in the end, the chances of anything killing you can never be zero. Like literally. For some things, they may be extremely low, but it can never be zero. This is way harder to answer than the opposite post. I think throughout history, someone has died as a result of almost everything. Well, technically nothing. Everything can kill you if you use it wrong, right? Just depends on the stupidity level of the person. One of these objects has a nappy. I'm not sure if it's from the same display. Every time I think about it, I am destroyed. When I was a kid, someone told me Bruce Lee died because he was too healthy. This has a 0% chance of killing me. A 12-volt car battery, even though it is frequently shown as an instrument of torture in spy action movies. Superman, Batman, any of the DC or Marvel superheroes. Due to the fact that they are fictional, most of the snakes and spiders at the community I grew up in will kill on sight. Poor things. I'd maybe looking at the sky while laying on the ground? The action itself is pretty safe. OxyContin. I'm done with that shit. I'll never go back to it, and my life has never better. Nothing. And I don't mean anything can kill you, I mean nothing happening cannot kill you. T-Rex. They have never harmed a human before, and I believe they won't harm me either. Air, of the usual composition, usual pressure, usual volume, and usual velocity. A singular water bear floating through space on the other side of the universe. A bag of money, over 1 million in cash. Cave my head in as I walk to the store. Speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly being stationary is what gets you. My breaded pickles are poisoned, they better not be, cause they taste good. If you're already dead, then everything has a 0 chance of killing you. Anyone traveling around telling the world they're going to kill you. Being hunted and eaten by any number of extinct animals or plants. Adolf Hitler. Man died 80 years ago, he ain't doing shit to me now. My cat, we have made a non-aggression pact during their adoption. Snail assassin. I don't have the money, so I'm safe from him. A feather gently floating down to the earth, 1,000 kilometers from you. When you're already dead and someone tries to kill you again, that goddamn snail. Can beat a salt circle, little shit. Putting pasta on the ground a kilometer away from your home. Getting suffocated by Rihanna using your legs. Unfortunately. Skydiving because I am scared of heights, I won't do it. Talking with my friends about a bagel that is painted blue. Falling, it's how hard you hit the ground that kills you. Nothing. Literally nothing has a 0 chance of killing me. The Terminator after John tells him not to kill anymore. Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. Mainly because they're dead. That person who is acting like my mother on GTA Online. That bitch-ass snail from those hypothetical questions. How about something on the other side of the universe? Watching a movie you've already seen a bunch of times. I thought of water, but nope, you can even nod on water. Please refrain from making a joke about oneself here. The black hole in the center of the Andromeda Galaxy. That damn slug, now that I've eradicated its species. The aliens that the American government are hiding.